From Indy's streaming news leader, this is a WRTV update.
I'm Nicole Griffin bringing you the latest WRTV headlines. A new study shows kids in Indiana are getting smartphones earlier in life compared to kids in most other states. Out of 50 states, we ranked number 14. That's according to a study from Secure Data Recovery that found Hoosier parents on average give their kids phones when they're a little younger than 11 years old. Nakasia Wright is a social worker who works with 5th and 6th graders in local school districts, and she sees the impact access to smartphones and social media are having.
When children have access to smartphones, I'm seeing that a lot of times they are more apt to experience anxiety, depression, lack of self-esteem. When we are kind of exposed to certain things, certain behaviors, maybe there's a tendency to think that that's appropriate. And so I think whether it's violence, whether it's just some type of behavior in general, I think.
The study also found parents cited safety as their biggest reason for getting their kids a phone. Parents we talked to say peer pressure plays a role as well. Cautiously optimistic. That is how state lawmakers on both sides of the aisle are feeling after the pre-release of Indiana's Medicaid budget forecast. At the end of 2023, FSSA announced a nearly $1 billion budget shortfall. The state made changes to the attendant care program that impacted family caregivers of kids with medically complex needs. The agency says it didn't catch the shortfall sooner due to a lack of data. Now they get the data faster to adjust. Those changes saved around $86 million. Lawmakers say they will be cautious when balancing the budget this session.
A 2-year budget, $45 billion, to me that's dust. Okay, that's not a whole lot.
We have to be very careful because every change we make, that's going to affect K-12, all that. If we want to give K-12 more, we have to be careful with Medicaid.
Another reason FSSA says last year's budget was short is because more people were enrolling for Medicaid. The 2025 legislative session is a budget session and will be the first one overseen by Governor-elect Mike Braun. It begins on January 8th. For more stories and weather you need to know, download the WRTV mobile app. Thanks for joining us.